Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath. Well, we're still stuck in the winter times, but I mean, we'll get through it eventually. Let's see what this guy has to say. So, stuck and angry. People have been alerted by irregular and aggressive buzzing sounds. A large blighted creature has lodged itself on a hollow tree and seems stuck. The colonists want to kill it before it can dislodge itself. But it's going to be a dangerous task. Let's be honest, might be a dangerous task, but I would like to get rid of it though. Might cause problems. Good stuff. So the colonists approach the creature cautiously, with sharpened sticks and assortments of tools in hand. It is already bleeding before the colonists attack and deliver a merciful death. Wonderful. That is quite lovely. That is what we want. Right, so obviously we do not have any food coming in at this moment, but what we're going to do is I would like to start off on actually starting to produce electricity. So I'd say we're going to need about 4 of them, maybe not 4, 4 is maybe too much, but I'm going to have 4 of them here anyways. I'm pretty sure we are going to require a transformer as well. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll see what we can do there. Alrighty, we have a colonist being attacked here. Let's just send our specialists. We have 2 of them at hand, which is wonderful. We have a settler here. If I remember correctly, that is Mishka. He is on his way to start a settlement right over here for the science points. Exactly what we need. Right, then we have here who's that? So that's Crow. Crow is having a bit of a fight here to fend them off from our little funbox production system. And then obviously we have Panda is heading back home with 50 of his lunar dust and vegetable meals, 30 of them as well. That is beautiful actually. Do we have anybody here who has more medication? Considering we are out of iodine pills, someone should have iodine pills. Okay, so it looks like Domino is actually on her way to go get that. Whoopsies. There we go. That is nice. That is exactly what we need. So we have, because I mean we have 5 irradiated and 5 infected. Not exactly sure about the infection thing. I think antibiotics should do the trick there. We do have antibiotics. Another thing that I would like to do is finish up on these here 2 tents. Need to get the, well, not 2 tents, the 4 tents. I need to get rid of those. Colonist Aaron died of an infection. Now that is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Okay. What was it we were... I think we were busy still doing a little something here. Animal husbandry. No, that wasn't it. Let's see. I think that's it. No. We'll have to figure out what we can do there. So secure storing, flushing. Not what we're looking for. Home improvements. That's the one we're looking for. Alright, so we do need a bit of extra... science points to that, which we will do. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Alright, no, it's fine. That's fine. Not a problem. At least we weren't really doing much there. We do want to ensure that our maintenance is taking care of everything here. So I'm just going to move this up a tiny little bit to include that. That needs to be decontaminated. Yeah, I mean, this is looking pretty fine. I'm quite happy with that. Right, so we are... How much do we have, though? Do we have enough to build these? So was that 5? 5. Like I said, those are done. We're just waiting on the scrap metal. I can imagine that is going a little bit of a tricky situation over here, considering that it is pretty darn cold. Let's see. So that would be you guys. Okay. What is this for? This is stockpile. Okay, so that is going to collect the plastic, I believe. No, that should be collecting wood. Right, let's see if we can get an extra maybe an extra person, or maybe just an extra one of these. So let's just see where that would be. So we have the maintenance depot. That is not what we're looking for. I am looking for a scrapper. Where can I put you in? Okay, so that doesn't work over there. So I would say one of these, and then naturally we need to warm them up as well. I always get confused with this. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Lovely. Okay, so that should still do the trick. I might want to just restart this one. Let's just take away the pause. There we go. So yeah, that should do what we need them to do. I'm also thinking of adding more foresters. So it's been disabled by the disaster. Okay, so I mean that's fine. We have enough wood there, no workers there, and then a logging camp. Okay. So what you do is you plant trees, and then you chop trees. Okay, cool. I mean, I think we need another one of those as well. To be quite honest, we do need to increase our production. I mean, we've been hanging around this for quite a while now. Haven't really been doing much about it, so I would say let's get to that right now. Colonist Hannah is hypothermic, so get yourself in a nice warm area, man. We have enough of that. We do have enough. That's nice and warm, isn't it? So yeah, just get yourself there. Let's see. Okay. So this is going to, I kind of feel like this is a little bit more important to get going right now. Let's just get that warmed up for them. Once again, what I'm looking for another logging camp. Nope, I am looking for a lumberyard, so that I can place right about over there, I would say. That could do the trick. Let's see what they have in mind over here. Right, who is complete? Kate is good. Nice. So you have retrieved quite a bit of resources. Nice and warm. Clothing there. What is next? I don't think Kate can do much more than what you are doing right now. So I would say let's send you somewhere. Yeah. I'm going to send you somewhere where there's no harm to be done to you. So let's do a little bit more scouting over here, and then we can send you back. Domino is currently busy with the iodine pills. That is beautiful. And Crow is still fighting, but it seems like she will be done in 12 hours, it seems. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see. And then Panda is nearly back at our hometown. Hopefully the winter will also be gone by the time he gets back. How may I help? That's the scavenger. Okay, lovely. Scavenger is back. Nice. Let's see what we short. We don't really have much of a shortage. Let's see. So I would say get that done, and then we can get this done as well. It's essentially just wood. Trouble at the recycler. Let's see. Overtime. Overdrive. Alright, recent complaints about one of the recycler workers indicate that he has had trouble keeping up with his daily quotas. Apparently due to constant mishaps while working. Okay. The colonist in question denies these accusations. But to please the crowd promises to pull an all-nighter if he can get something to keep him awake. I mean, he says he'll pull an all-nighter, so I mean, why not? Let's see what happens. The colonist is in anguish. Well, that's a sad, sad story. Use the trauma center. I do believe we have a trauma center, to be quite honest. Where is our trauma center? There is our trauma center. Let's just get him treated. Alright. I think that should do the trick. Let's hope so. So I'll get someone to work there, and then I would like to get this going as well. Right, you are telling me you don't have anything else to do right now, so I need you to move on to that one over there. Beautiful, that's not a problem. And let's just see here, as soon as this is done, I am going to see if I can focus on... Alrighty, I mean, that's pretty decent, actually. Let's get someone to decontaminate that one, because, I mean, that is very bad contamination. And then we have food coming in again. Ha, lovely. I'm happy with that. I should probably start working on, don't know, do we have enough money to get you in? Nope, we do not. Damn, that's just disappointing. Alrighty, I would like to get this built next so that we can get some more wood going. And then, naturally, this also needs to get completed. Let's go see what Crow has been up to. Well, she's been kicking ass and taking names. Alright, so she brings in quite a bit of extra income there. I'm not sure what this is all about. What's happening? It's like a resting spot or something? I'm not sure. Or does she just guard it now? Not sure, but I need you to return back. Okay, Domino is looking good. No problems. Right, we'll get back there as soon as possible. Okay, so as soon as this is done, I mean, it's not a lot that is required. Let's see, water is looking good. We are busy rebalancing the water as well. Layla unfortunately passed away. Colonist Violet is irradiated. That's disappointing. Oh. Majestic deer. I mean, they do look quite cool. Wouldn't say it's majestic though. Okay. Right, so I am very happy with the food. The food is looking beautiful and wonderful. I would like to increase the amount of farms we have somewhere in the very near future. If you don't mind, sir, could you please go pick up some waste? Okay. And I do believe you can also do a little bit of that. Yes. Not 100% sure what you do with it though. I mean, I probably will get there as soon as it's possible. Let's see. So we are bringing in a little bit of extra now. We need a little bit more. So this is going to be upgrading the housing. Right, so this leads me to wonder. Let's think about this for a second. I want to see about the... Let's go over here. The mining part. Right, okay, so this is not going to be over here. We have the animal husbandry. We have the farming on this side. Let's see. So this is for resources. I would say maybe, yeah. Reclaimable, handicraft, bartering, concrete scavenging, concrete workers, part production, power source. Okay, so I believe this is where we're starting to get into industrial mining. So that is what we're looking for. That's basically where we get our extractors and all that type of stuff. So that's still going to take a while. Not a problem. Okay, we are just waiting on the home improvements to be done. We would like to have our people nice and happy. Well, apart from them being nice and happy, I would also like to have... What? 3 deposits are depleted.
What's up?
Well, along with that, we have a bunch of little weenies over here that we need to fight. Apparently not. Doesn't seem like they need to do any fighting. Okay, so Kate is done with what she's doing. Let's see what you got here. Oh, beautiful. But that is nasty. that's gonna do some damage. So here we have an aeroplane. Right, no, that's beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna send you back, considering you can't really take much more of that. You are closing in quite nicely. Nearly there. Whoops, once again. There we go. Alright, let's have a look-see here. Sending back a few people. Colony under attack. Yes, probably just a bunch of little blighties.
What's up? Reporting in.
It's not that bad. Come on. Oh, I got a few blighties on this side as well. Oh, wow, that's a big blighty. Alright. Let's send Panda to take care of that one. What is that? Enormous bear. And then Sobek can take care of the other one that's gonna come on this way. There we go. Hopefully that will take care of things. Well, that's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. Yeah. Quick and easy. Alright. Still working on the shanty. This is done. We're just waiting for someone to come around and do the work. So in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that down. I'm going to do this and I'm going to tell you to decontaminate that, please. Thank you very much. And then we need to decontaminate. I mean, sure, I guess that is fine. I'm going to keep this one around. There's a lot of buildings and stuff over here. Maybe I can just move it up a little bit to this side, see if he has anything that needs to be done over here. Does not seem like it. Everything seems to be going okay over here. Where is... There we go. That is what I'm looking for. And then I just need to place this over here for some decontamination and all those nice little lovely things we need to do. Alrighty. Hopefully, our settler can get there. Let's see, a child is spotted near the colony. Oh wow, that's horrible. Okay, among the debris. While looking for materials. Oh, whoops. Okay, the child does not look familiar and must have been there a long time. She seems to live in a rinky-dink place, but put together from plastic bottles and rubber bands. This is my home. I have nowhere else to go, the kid whispers while staring at the ground. Well, we're going to definitely take her in. Okay, the child is a pitiful sight. Sitting on top of the debris pile, her cheeks are hollow and there are dark circles under her eyes. One of the colonists approach her and ask her to join the colony. Yeah, sure. I am more than happy with that. Adding in some extra people. Exactly what we need. Okay, so we do have this now. So we're going to take this. We're going to make your work area be somewhere over here-ish, I think. Where it is nice and effective. Okay, Emilia is irradiated. That is fine. We do have Domino working on getting those medications back to the group. So yeah, that is fine. I would say everything's looking quite nice here. Okay, so this is not going to work until it is connected to the energy, which means we are definitely going to require ourselves a nice little transformer. So I would say a transformer over here could do the trick. And that would obviously mean that we have a little bit of extra. Get that as a priority. Let's see what it does. That was a bit of a janky way of moving around, but that's fine. Brady was born. Yay. Another child has been born. Wonderful. Let's see. Excuse me? Oh, okay. New request available. Request failed. Yes, unfortunately. I do apologize about that. Apologies. Let's see what you got over here. Building up, build a research exchange. What? Okay, so the reward is just a bunch of money? What do they want? Research exchange. Build a research exchange. Oh wow, we don't have that. Ooh, but that's gonna give us research. Ooh, is it for them or is it for me? I don't know. I don't know. I would like to get that going. Okay, so before we then continue on with the research that I was planning on doing, I am going to work on, where is this? Placement and research. Okay, let's just reset the queue. Now I need to see here. Secure lab. Okay, then what do we need to build? Right, let me just check this again. So locate and then you there. So research exchange. Which one do I need to research though? Research exchange. Doesn't say which one I need to do. Okay. I guess I'll have to quickly figure that one out. Uh-huh. Research. Definitely not here. Bomb bunker. No. Secure lab. Nah, that's not what I'm looking for. Anyways, let's just leave it at that for now, and then we can continue in the next episode. So on that note, if you enjoy these videos, feel free to leave a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe to the Crunchy Captain to become part of the Crunchy community. But thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you very much for your support up until now. We are at 1,800 subscribers, and you guys are absolutely awesome. Well, anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.